Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining the Community Ledger. Today, we have a shocker. News is going around that this Kamala Harris campaign is in debt. $20 million. Yes, you heard that right. She campaigned and raised over $1 billion and somehow is in debt 20 million. It's insane. So grab a seat because we're about to dive in. Okay, yeah, so you heard that right. Kamala's campaign is in debt. So let's hear the video. Okay, yes, so we're about to get into it. You heard that right. The campaign is in debt, $20 million. So let's watch the video. Politico's California Chief Bureau of Campaign Funds has stated that Kamala is in the hole, $20 million. He posted on Twitter, yesterday, saying Kamala Harris's campaign ended with at least 20 million in debt, per two sources familiar. Harris raised over 1 billion and had 118 million in the bank as of October 16. Somebody stated shortly after that, a campaign staffer insider said the $20 million debt thing is real. This is from the Harris campaign's deputy campaign manager. This staffer said is currently shopping around the Kamala fundraising email list to anyone who wants it to try to raise the money back. Oh my God. This is insane. Do you realize when she started, she had all that money from Biden. Then she raised millions more. And early October spent 890 million. What? Over the same period, according to the FEC, the official Trump campaign raised 392 million and spent 345. And so I have to read this. This is crazy. Is Kamala Harris's campaign $20 million in debt? What we know. So Newsweek just published this. It says Kamala Harris's presidential election campaign ended the 2024 White House contest at least $20 million in debt, according to Politico's California Bureau Chief Christopher Cadelago. Cadelago made the claim on X, formerly Twitter, noting Harris's team had 118 million in the bank as of recently as October 16th. Donald Trump was elected to the White House for a second term, with the Associated Press reporting he had secured 295 electoral college votes as of 5:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, 25 more than he needed for the victory. According to AP, Trump is also ahead in the battleground states of Nevada and Arizona. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so in the Post on Washington, Cadelago wrote, Kamala Harris's campaign ended with at least 20 million in debt, per two sources familiar. Harris raised over 1 billion and had 118 million in the bank as of October 16th. Newsweek has not independently confirmed that the debt of around 20 million exists. The Harris-Walz campaign was contacted for comment via email on Thursday outside of regular office hours. The claim was reported by an the claim was reported by on X by Breitbart Matthew Boyle, who cited an anonymous Kamala campaign staffer. Okay, so somebody inside the camp released that information. The Washington bureau chief for Breitbart News Network wrote, "The $20 million debt thing is real." Wow, the Harris campaign deputy campaign manager Rob Flaherty, this staffer said, is currently shopping around the Kamala fundraising email list to anyone who wants to try to raise money. Oh my God, this includes other campaigns and outside groups. She is trying, oh my God, okay. So the campaign is trying to sell their fundraising email list just to make some of this money back. That is crazy. According to data from the Federal Election Commission, the official Harris campaign had received, so according to data from the Federal Election Commission, the official Harris campaign had received $109 million up until October 16th, including when it was the Joe Biden campaign before the incumbent president dropped out of the race in July. During this time, it spent around $890 million. Over the same period, according to the FEC, the official Trump campaign raised $392 million and spent $345 million. According to Forbes, the Harris campaign had $118 million in the bank compared to $36 million for Trump so she had $118 million at the exact same time she was running with Trump, and Trump had 36 million, and he still was able to come out spending less than he raised, and she overspent. Democrats, including the official campaign or Harris campaign, spent 1.1 billion on aired advertising and associated reservations, according to 80 Impact, a website that monitors the cost and content of ads. According to the New York Times, the Harris campaign spent six figures to fly banners over 4 NFL games in October in an attempt to reach male voters in swing states. The Guardian reported in November that it also spent a reported $450,000 a day to have ads displayed on the Las Vegas Sphere in the swing state of Nevada. Ultimately, the messaging did not appear to hit its mark. Speaking with Newsweek, Mark Shanahan, an American politics expert who teaches at the University of Surrey in the UK, said Harris never really landed her economic message during the presidential election campaign. He said, once again, the Democrats underestimated the appeal of Trump. He turns politics into a soap opera, and it keeps many more than his MAGA loyalists tuned in. Allied to that, he offered simple messages. The economy is poor and he can fix it. And Americans' troubles start at its border, and he can fix that too. Harris had too little time to introduce herself to America. She never really landed her message on the economy with great clarity. And the one area we really thought would boost her around reproductive rights really didn't get the expected cut through with voters. Yikes. How in the world do you spend that much money? Now, keep in mind, she had to pay all of those entertainers, which I think they should come out and say this is a paid endorsement because they got paid, okay? Beyonce, there is no doubt in my mind that Beyonce got paid. Cardi B got paid, Glorilla, probably Magic Johnson, Megan Thee Stallion. You paid all these celebrities and you paid for all these ads and you still lost. And not only did you spend all that money and lose, she raised more than like anybody. $1 billion, and you in $20 million in debt, and now you got to sell your campaign list to try to make some of that money back. Now listen, this comes out 2 days after election. 2 days after the election. How do you mismanage your own campaign funds? And you want us, the American people, to trust you with our economy? Are you serious? You cannot budget $1 billion of your own campaign funds, but you think you can manage the United States of America. Are you serious? So this makes perfect sense as to why the economy is what it is when you have all this money spent on immigration, all this money spent in Ukraine, all this money spent in Israel, all this money spent in aid in Lebanon. And that's only what we know, okay? We don't even know how much money is being spent elsewhere. So I mean, like I read another article and said her campaign was just spending like a drunken sailor, like just spend, 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 spend. And then when the people are hurting and everybody's like, what the hell is going on? She's like, she don't have no answers for you. Like, she has no answers. And it's insane to me that you have all these liberals on all these television shows who are talking about how, sorry, let me see. Sorry. You have all these liberals talking about what went wrong. You know, how is it that Puerto Ricans and Hispanics and white women voted for Kamala? I mean, they're to blame. No, you're the blame. You had a crappy candidate with horrible policies. Oh my God.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh my God, look, Siri trying to get in on it. Siri said, I'm not sure I understand what's going on. Yes, it's crazy. And so somebody had to come in and save the day. And so the 72 plus million Americans that voted for Trump could see through the nonsense and was like, there is no way this woman can be in control of the national budget, of national spending, of taxes, of price gouging, and all this other craziness that she wanted to do and had no clue where the money was going to come from. And then a day, 2 days after the election is over, it comes out that she didn't spend over $1 billion on ads just to lose. She spent over $1 billion on her campaign, paying for all these celebrities that didn't do a damn thing to get her closer to winning. And you $20 million in debt and you lost? Oh, Lord. So we dodged a bullet, America. We dodged a bullet. And I am so grateful. I am so thankful because it was going to be a disaster. It was going to be a disaster. Okay. And this right here is evidence. So please do jump in the comments. Tell me what you think. If you have not already, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you like the commentary, continue to just come in and share the love and spend this time with me so we can go over exactly what is going on in this political environment in this Trump era. So again, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Drea Banu, and this is the Community Ledger.